So that was the mighty Jodart from Vulfpeck on this amazing song called Daddy He's Got a Tesla. Pretty much all of you might know this, but if you haven't checked this song out yet, I would highly recommend that you do, because this song grooves so hard. So for today's video, this is going to be a quick discussion on what I learned through practicing this song, and also a couple of analysis on the fills that I used, which will be your takeaways, so that you can direct go ahead and put it into your vocabularies, and you can pretty much use it over a dominant or a minor 7, because predominantly all the fills are bluesy or Mixolydian-ish vibes. So directly jumping into what I wanted to share with you. So there are two parts to this video. One is we are going to talk about the first part where the breakdown happens and the bass enters with a solo, and then the bass groove itself of the song. So to start with the bass kick in or the solo, the song is in F, but however, if you jam with the song in F, you might feel like you are out of tune, because they have done some kind of mastering or some tape saturation. I'm really not sure what has Vulfpeck done there, but it won't be exactly in F or F sharp. It'll be between somewhere. So but however, F will pretty much sit while you're jamming with the song. Considering that we are in the key of F, the song, the solo, the kick-in is on F7, flat 7, 6. It's predominantly these notes, and Jodart is playing all this and a lot of shenanigans over that. But coming to the fills, the first fill that we encounter is so as you can see, the fill, yes, I'm going to get into that. But before that, the whole of the solo is straight 16 notes and also muted 16 note. It's not, there is a slight mute, and you can do it with your fingers. So that's one thing with the technique that I had to practice a lot, that too at this speed getting it. So the fill is, that is 6, flat 7, sharp 4, 5, 3, 4, 7, 1. So it sits over a dominant 7 vibe and very Mixolydian, as you can see. So that is the first fill. The next fill that you encounter is so that is the fill as such. So what I played there was, first is a blues scale descent. 1, flat 7, 5, flat 5, 4, 3, flat 3, 1. And it continues down. So here it's more of a minor vibe, right? And here, interestingly, Jodart takes more of a majorish vibe. So it's 1, 7, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 5, back to 1. Right? So it's a beautiful mix of literally all the chord tones that's possible on F. And the next fill that you will encounter, and before this, it's all the same notes. So there will be licks like, so all of these are the 4 notes that we discussed initially, and the final fill before going to hit the song's groove. So what Jodart does is he's playing the solo over the F here, and the groove, he has to go to this F, so he's aiming there. So to do that, he plays this beautiful fill and it just blows your mind away. Check this out. So that's how he goes to the F there. So what I played there was, again, very similar scale. 1, flat 7, 5, 4, sharp 4, flat 3, 4. This is like a minor pentatonic descent. Flat 3, 7, sorry, flat 3, 1, flat 7, 5, 4, 3, flat 3, 1. So that's how he goes to the F. And moving on, the groove itself is again over Mixolydian, and going over the groove slowly. So as you can see, there are only like 4 to 5 notes in play here. So it's 1 5 flat 7 1 6 flat 7 5. This is the same thing, but of course it is grooving with different syncopations and different muted notes, which gives life to this groove. As you can see, it's the placement of these ghost notes among these notes is what gives the groove its life. And apart from that, there are a couple of small fills that he uses, which is again in Mixolydian. So that is one thing. So what I played was the same notes. Flat 7 1 2 3 5 6. So that is one thing. And the other fill is so that one is 1 6 5 3 1 flat 7 5 4 4 5 1. So these are all the fills, and maybe if not the whole song, if you can just practice these fills over and keep it into your vocabulary, you can literally use it in a lot of scenarios, which will be very useful, and I have already taken into my inspiration.